Talk vegan to me. Well, you guys know I like you to talk vegan to me, but do you think that ChatGPT wants us to talk vegan to him or her? Let's check it out. Come on, let's go ask. But before we go any further, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel and you press the notification bell so you don't miss any videos in the future.
Okay, so I went to ChatGPT and I typed in this. I know you're not alive, so you can't be vegan per se, but use your imagination and pretend that you're a good person who wants to do the best thing to help animals and the planet, and explain which diet you would eat and why.
Okay, so I told ChatGPT to talk to us about veganism, but did you notice that I did not ask ChatGPT to talk about health at all? I said, talk about the animals and the planet, but watch what happened.
ChatGPT wrote, if I were a good person striving to make choices that benefit animals, the planet, and my own health, I would choose a vegan diet. Here's why. So notice what happened? ChatGPT wrote about health. I never asked him or her to mention that, but that was what came out. It also says the vegan diet in bold letters.
Cool, eh? Anyway, let's keep reading.
Ethical considerations. Here's what ChatGPT writes about animal welfare. A vegan diet aligns with the principle of causing the least harm to animals. By avoiding meat, dairy, and eggs, I would be choosing not to participate in industries that involve cruelty, such as factory farming, where animals are frequently subjected to poor living conditions, stress, and ultimately, slaughter.
Now for number 2, ChatGPT is talking about the environmental impact of eating animals and why ChatGPT thinks that being vegan is the best decision.
Reducing carbon footprint. The production of animal products is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water pollution. By eating a plant-based diet, I, meaning ChatGPT, is saying that he or she would be reducing their carbon footprint and conserving resources like water and land.
Now let's see what ChatGPT has to say about climate change.
Sustainability. Plant-based diets generally require fewer resources to produce, making them a more sustainable choice for the planet. This helps in combating climate change and preserving ecosystems for future generations.
Next, let's look at what ChatGPT has to say about health. Now remember, we didn't ask ChatGPT to talk about health, and yet that's what he or she or they did.
Health benefits. A well-planned vegan diet can be rich in essential nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, which can support overall health.
Okay, so what about lowering the risk of chronic diseases? Let's see what ChatGPT has to say about that.
Research suggests that a plant-based diet can reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. By choosing a vegan diet, I, meaning ChatGPT, would be promoting my long-term health while also supporting the well-being of the planet and the animals.
ChatGPT is really interesting. He or she also said that by you becoming vegan, it will be a good thing, not just for all of these things, not just for the animals, the planet, and your health, but it would also help the rest of the world become vegan because you would be setting a good example. Look at what was written.
Social influence, setting an example. By adopting a vegan lifestyle, I, meaning ChatGPT, would be setting an example for others, encouraging more people to consider the ethical and environmental impacts of their food choices. This could contribute to a larger cultural shift towards more compassionate and sustainable living.
So isn't it interesting that ChatGPT is doing exactly what he or she is recommending that you do? ChatGPT is saying that veganism is good for the animals, it's good for the planet, it's good for your health, but ChatGPT is also saying that we should be promoting this diet because this is more than just a diet. This is about helping the world at large. Cool, right?
In the last paragraph, ChatGPT writes, in summary, if I were to choose a diet with the aim of being a good person, I would embrace veganism because it aligns with values of compassion, sustainability, and health. This choice would reflect a commitment to reducing harm and fostering a better world for all living beings.
Now, of course, remember students that you should always do your own research. Go to peer-reviewed articles, study the science, and don't just believe anybody who is saying anything. Now, before we end, I want you to look at this video by Natalie Fulton, which I thought was very good. I'm going to post it here because I think that you should watch the way that she makes this argument about the meat industry. So, after watching it, make sure you subscribe to her channel and also to mine.
You should never believe nutrition information without knowing this. You've probably seen videos promoting the carnivore diet, raw milk, and insulting vegans. But did you know that it's all part of the meat industry's plan? They've spent over $7.9 million smearing vegan and vegetarian diets. The National Cattlemen's Beef Association even created a Masters of Beef advocacy program where students learn pro-meat talking points and get access to a Facebook group where they distribute misinformation for graduates to share. So next time you see a pro-meat video, make sure to check the source. It could be coming from the industry themselves to promote their profits, not your health. But don't take my word for it. Look at the actual science, which is clear that a well-planned vegan diet is good for humans and our planet.
That's it. All right, so subscribe to her channel and also to mine. See you all in the next video.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's